Hey, yeah! How's it going, everyone? Mick here from Rock Ape Records. Excuse me. I've got one of those nicotine things in my mouth. I'll get it out. www.rockaperecords.com is the website with the web store attached. We're at upstairs 175 in Sturt Street in Townsville City, North Queensland, Australia. I've got an unboxing here. I've got some stuff that I've already unboxed and I've already put it out on the shelves and put it online because these turned up yesterday. Obviously, I didn't do a video for 5 records. That's getting a bit out of hand. But I'll show you these first ones and then I'll unbox this other box that's underneath from one of my Australian distributors. So let's just get stuck straight into this. This album's pretty cool. This is a Judas Priest. It's like a greatest hits. It's called 50 Heavy Metal Years of Music by Judas Priest. So it's a compilation and it's got some really cool songs on it. It's got Let Us Pray, Call for the Priest, You Don't Have to Be Old to Be Wise, Fever, Eat Me Alive. There's a heap of live songs too. There's All Guns Blazing, Never the Heroes, Dissident Aggressor, that's live, that one. It's got Running Wild live, The Ripper live, The Hellion, Electric Eye live. So there's a heap of live tracks as well on this. It's a cool compilation. It's just shit you're not normally going to get from Priest. And it was a celebration of their 50 years of existence. It came out a few years ago, I think. It's been around for a while. But I get them in because people like it. They buy them, so that's cool. This I've never had in before. This is a Record Store Day exclusive. Rock Ape Records, we don't do Record Store Day per se. So, I tell people when they ring up, do you do Record Store Day? I'm like, no, mate, every day is Record Store Day, as far as I'm concerned. As a retailer, as a small record shop retailer, I don't really do Record Store Day because you basically have to buy a heap of stuff. It may or may not turn up. It's not very reliable, especially here in Australia. I just leave it to the bigger retailers. They can do it down in Melbourne and Sydney and Brisbane and shit. I don't give a shit. I just turn up every day and sell fucking records. So to me, Record Store Day is a bit of a gimmick. But a lot of people love it and they get the exclusive. And I get stuff in that's Record Store Day releases like this one. I think this was from last year. And this is Dope with Group Therapy. So I got nothing against Record Store Day. I fucking love record stores. But I don't do it personally. Rock Ape Records doesn't do it. And I'm not saying I won't do it in the future. If we have the room, one day eventually I'm going to move and have a bigger store. And then I'll probably think about it. But at this stage, man, I don't need to. I don't need to do Record Store Day. But, hey, and you can't do it. I think what happens is they, down south, they'll sell the records on the day, one per customer, all this shit. And then they'll start selling them online a week later. Whatever. Then they've got to try and get rid of all that old shit, Record Store Day stuff that people don't want. And it's like, I don't want to be put in that position. I own all my records here. So every record in this shop, I fucking own. They're mine. And I sell them for what I want to sell them for. So I don't know, you feel like you're kind of dictated to with stuff like that. Nothing against it. Rock Ape doesn't do it. Richard Clapton, Prussian Blue. This original vinyl, fetches up to 2,000 Australian dollars. So it was really hard to get. It's super rare on vinyl. Richard Clapton's a great Australian artist. He's been around forever. I think he's still alive. I'm pretty sure he is. This is his first record, Prussian Blue. It's pretty cool. It's pretty chill. I've had a listen to it on the streaming services. And it's just nice to have a reissue in. So if someone, really loves this album, some old fart, or maybe a young person who's into Richard Clapton, I do have one of my customers, Josh. Shout out, Josh. Get in the shop. I haven't seen you for fucking ages. Josh loves Richard Clapton. He's in his fucking 30s. So there you go. So happy to have Prussian Blue in. I've never had it in before. So got a copy of it. Someone's going to want it. This is Queens of the Stone Age. This is their first album. I've got the other one in here, which is their first album as well, with the original Frank Kozik art on it. And it's a single vinyl. It was originally brought out by Man's Ruin Records. But this is the one this is the edition where it came out on CD. And they got signed to Roadrunner back then, I think. What does that say? Records. This is on Matador now. But I can't remember who it was. Back in the day, this on CD, this is how it came out in Australia. And so, original copies of the first edition of Queens of the Stone Age with the girl on the motorbike, tits out, all that. The original ones of that are worth fucking hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I've got the reissue of it, which is on single vinyl. This one's on double vinyl because there's actually heaps of extra songs on it. So as far as value for money, this is a great one. You know, it's got really cool artwork. There's lots of tits in this one too. And if you're into that sort of thing, I love fucking nudity in the female form. Who doesn't? Arctic Monkeys, The Car. I've actually listened to this. I was expecting this to be sort of, you know, the usual Arctic Monkeys, the older stuff where it's kind of really catchy and really poppy and stuff like that. This is actually a really chill album. And the dude's voice, he actually, because he sings properly on this one, he isn't just being a fucking geezer. He actually sounded like David Bowie on some of the songs. I was like, fuck, that sounds like Bowie. So it's pretty cool. This is actually, they've actually sort of matured, I guess, over the years. And this has actually sort of got a lot more nuance to it, this album, and a lot more space. And it's a lot more chill. Arctic Monkeys, The Car. So yeah, I was actually pleasantly surprised when I played that. I was like, okay. Because it's been actually quite a popular record as well. So now we're down to unboxing the box. How long have I been? I've been crapping on for 6 minutes and I've only unboxed or shown you. I haven't unboxed, but I've shown you 5 records so far that I've gotten in. I got them in yesterday, but I didn't know. This came this morning and I thought, well, I better do an unboxing video. It's been a little while anyway. All right, here we go. This is all some pretty cool shit in here from one of my Aussie distributors. I'm not saying who, because a record shop never gives up his sources. Special sources. This is Czarface. And what's this one called? What's it called? The Odds Are Against Us by Czarface. So any Czarface records I get in are pretty popular. I think he's one of the Wu-Tang. I don't know. I can't remember who it is. I need to do the research and find out who Czarface actually is. But yeah, I'm not sure. Someone will tell me in the comments. They'll go, he is this person. Excuse me. The Smiths. Meat is Murder. Boom, boom. All-time classic by the Smiths on 180-gram vinyl. Happy to have it in. What songs are on this? The Headmaster Ritual, What She Said, That Joke Isn't Funny Anymore, Nowhere Fast, Barbarism Begins at Home, and the title track, Meat is Murder. There's heaps of songs on it. Very popular, that band, still to this day, the Smiths. I wouldn't call them gothic. I don't know what they are. They're kind of like, well, they're a precursor to Britpop and stuff like that, post-punk. But it's just cool, chill, pommy music. And Morrissey's got a fantastic voice. And I actually love the Smiths. Love the Smiths, love the Cure. I don't know why, I've always put those two in the same sort of category. The Cure's definitely darker and more gothic, but the Smiths are pretty cool too. They're pretty depressing as well. Enter the Wu-Tang. 36 Chambers, all-time classic by Wu-Tang Clan. It's got hits like Bring the Ruckus, Shame on a Nigga, Got to Put Game on a Nigga, Clan in the Front, Wu-Tang 7th Chamber, Protect Your Neck, The Mystery of Chess Boxing, fuck me dead, what an album. Cream, Method Man, that's a great song too. So, heaps and heaps of tracks on that. From New York's, what are they called? Wu-Tang Clan. 2 copies. Rob Zombie, Hellbilly Deluxe. His first solo album. I still don't think he's topped this album. He's come fucking close, but this is such a great album. I'm going to use that. I always say it and then I never do, but I probably will use that. Haven't had this in for a little while. It says reissued on 180-gram vinyl. This is Blink 182. Take Off Your Pants and Shirt, is it? Take Off Your Pants and Jacket by Blink 182. Nice. This one here, one of my good mates and customer, he's helped me out a lot over the years. He's a fellow veteran and he's given me a lot of good advice as well as far as, you know, things to do with being an ex-military member. So we'll just say that. This is actually for him. I've got a copy of this in Sad Wings of Destiny, Judas Priest. So this one's for you, Steve. Come and get it, mate. But he may not want this one because I've actually got an original copy of this coming as well. Or it may already be here. An original copy of Sad Wings of Destiny. So, Steve, you've got the choice. You can have this reissue or you can have an original Australian copy. I reckon I'd go for the original Australian. Then again, having a brand new copy is pretty cool too. So, I'll let him know. I'll give him the option. So I've got heaps of Judas Priest in at the moment. Always do. Always try to. Pantera, the Great Southern Trendkill. Hell yeah, it's got War Nerve on it. Great Southern Trendkill, Drag the Waters, Suicide Note Part 2. It's also got Floods on it and Sandblasted Skin. All-time classic by Pantera. I'm having a drink of water. It's my video, I can if I want. Oh, delicious spring water. No fluoride in that. Don't drink the tap water in Townsville. Don't do it. All right. What do we got here? Bring Me the Horizon, Sempiternal. I just sold this last week, so I thought, better get another copy. So, very nice there. Another Smiths record. Hatful of Hollow. This is actually a compilation, but it's hugely, hugely popular. So I just keep getting copies of it in. What's it got? Accept Yourself, Girl Afraid, Back to the Old House, Reel Around the Fountain. What difference does it make? These things take time. This Charming Man is on it as well. Now this one here, I played this when I went to order it. I thought, I want to hear this. I've never heard this album. And it says in a bit of a hype thing on the front there, features Michael Schenker from UFO. And I've been on a real big fucking UFO binge lately. I love UFO, love Michael Schenker, fantastic guitarist. So he's on this album. This is Lonesome Crow by the Scorpions. It's their first album. It's fucking great. My God, I can't believe it's old, but it's timeless. It's such a great record to listen to. Love the old Scorpions, so I'm glad that I got it in. It's got the title track on it, Lonesome Crow. It's got Am I Going Mad? It All Depends, Leave Me, In Search of Peace of Mind, Inheritance, Action. So yeah, all songs by Michael Schenker, Rudolf Schenker, Klaus Mainer, Wolfgang Joni, and Lothar Heimberg. It's from the early 70s. I think this originally, yeah, there you go, 1972. This originally came out. So fucking good. Old school Scorpions is fucking awesome. Check it out. Come buy it. These will all be on the online store this afternoon. As soon as I finish here, I'll get it all up on Instagram and whatnot, and then it will be on the online store for you to purchase. Talking Heads. More songs about buildings and food, I'm pretty sure this is called. Yes, it is. I'm correct. All-time classic. There's a few Talking Heads albums in this shipment because my Talking Heads, a little Talking Heads section, because they've reissued a lot of their older albums, you know, singly, and people are starting to collect them. And because each album on their own with Talking Heads, you know, you can get greatest hits or whatever, but their albums stand alone are fucking fantastic. They weren't the number one college band in America for freaking 10 or 15 years for no reason. Their albums are great. Love Talking Heads. Placebo. Love this band too. My Misso Teagsy, she's been getting right into Placebo lately, and we've kind of decided, let's collect all the Placebo records. We've already got quite a few, but this is another great one. I love this one, Battle for the Sun. I think the thing I like about Placebo is I just love their straight ahead fucking rock and shit. It's really catchy, and I like Brian Maloko's voice, and it's, I don't know, songs on this, Kitty Litter, Ashtray Heart, fucking fantastic song. Battle for the Sun, the way that song builds up is wicked. Devil in the Details, Speak in Tongues, Breathe Underwater, Come Undone's on this. Great album. Battle for the Sun. Love the drums. Placebo, he's like a heavy metal drummer. That's the thing. Some bands, the drums just set certain bands apart, and Placebo have a really good drummer. I don't know his name. I should know his name. It's like the Police. That's why the Police were always, you know, just one step ahead of everyone else because of Stuart Copeland. You can be a pop band, but if you've got a fucking killer drummer, man, you're going to do it. Block Party are the same. The fucking original Block Party drummer, he's just fucking next level. All right. Danger Days. And The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys by My Chemical Romance. There we go. This is actually for a customer too, but I've got another copy coming. And I've got other My Chemical Romance. I ordered them on the weekend. So I think I've got Black Parade coming and a couple of their other titles. But this one's actually going to a customer, so I'm going to put it there. Because I have to ring her and tell her that it's here. Talking Heads. What's this one? But I do have another copy coming. You'll see that unboxed. We've got a few unboxings coming probably early next week. Maybe on the weekend, because I've got a shipment from America that's supposed to be either coming today or tomorrow. But fuck, who knows? True Stories. Talking Heads. Boom, boom. Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill. This needs no introduction. It's her biggest selling album on it. It's got fucking Hand in My Pocket. And it's got that, It's Like Rain. I think that's on it. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe that's on the next album. But, Jagged Little Pill, Alanis Morissette. This album needs no introduction either. This is Temple of the Dog. Temple of the Dog. self-titled. They only brought one album out. And it's got Say Hello to Heaven on it, Reach Down, Hunger Strike, I'm Going Hungry, Call Me a Dog, Your Saviour. So it's got members of Soundgarden and Pearl Jam mixed together. Chris Cornell, Eddie Vedder singing together. It's just fucking fantastic, this record. And I sold out of them a little while ago, so happy to have another copy. Cranberries, Dreams, The Collection. Needs no introduction. It's got fucking Zombie on it. Linger, Dreams. Salvation's on it, isn't it? Yes, Salvation's on it. So it's got all the Cranberries hits on it. Great album. These are all albums that don't need introductions, and they're just big sellers, so I got them in. Portishead, Dummy. This has got Give Me a Reason on it. What other songs are on it? Numb, Glory Box, Sour Times. Doesn't have Give Me a Reason on it. Maybe I'm thinking it's either on another album or it's got a different title, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, Portishead, Dummy. This is Placebo's first album. So it's just Placebo. My misso might come and buy this, so you better hurry up because we don't have this one. This is also a really good record. Their debut record. It's got Come Home on it, Teenage Angst, 36 Degrees, Bionic, Lady of the Flowers, I Know, Nancy Boys on it. Placebo. Fucking more Talking Heads. Fear of Music. This is a cool copy because it's got checker plate, and it's actually, you can actually feel the checker plate. Fear of Music, great album by Talking Heads. Led Zeppelin with Led Zeppelin 1. Needs no introduction. Good Time, Bad Times. Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. Dazed Confused is on it. Fucking Communication Breakdowns on it. I Can't Quit You Babies on it. And this is the last album of this vinyl drop. Led Zeppelin 4. Boom, boom. Pretty sure it's got Black Dog and Stairway to Heaven on it. It does. I know it's got Stairway to Heaven on it. I think Black Dog's on it as well. And Rock and Roll's on it too. All-time classic. So I always try and keep Led Zeppelin 1, 2, 3, 4, and Houses of the Holy, and Physical Graffiti, the reissues. I've actually got some original Led Zeppelin in at the moment too. I bought a collection. There was some original Led Zeppelin in it. So come to the shop and check it out with your own eyes, because I don't have my second-hand vinyl on a web store per se. It's all the new vinyl that goes onto our web store. Our Discog store has a lot of just the rare stuff on it. So there you go. But as far as second-hand vinyl, I've got the biggest selection of second-hand vinyl in North Queensland. Come and have a look. We got heaps of cool shit. I've got stacks of records. You can't see them from here. Always on the counter. I'm always cleaning vinyl and getting it out into that section right behind me. That's all second-hand. So half of my shop is second-hand vinyl. The other half is new vinyl. Thanks very much, everyone, for watching. www.rockaterecords.com. That's the website with the web store attached. We all know that. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you want. Had a huge reaction to the shop tour. The fucking video, I think it's up to 5,000 views or something. Like hundreds of comments. I've been trying to get back to everyone with the comments. People saying, great shop, mate, blah, blah, blah. No one's actually been mean or said, what a shithole or a shit shop yet. I don't think it is. I fucking try my hardest to keep this little shop of horrors chockers. So thanks very much, everyone, for watching. We'll see you soon. We've got some other unboxings coming, probably either later in the week or on the weekend or early next week. But anyhow, rock on! Woo! Fuck yeah.